Spiritual center present. This is how the universe warns you about malignant people. 12 signs from the universe that warn you about a malicious person. This is how you recognize a rotten apple. The universe never lets us down. We humans can be good or bad, spiritual believers or the complete opposite. Someone is always on our side and has our backs. But the universe does so much more for us, especially when it comes to human relationships. They keep their eyes open for us and are always ready to warn us about fake friends, the blind, and toxic individuals. In our video today, we advise you on how to recognize these interventions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos. Number 1, you constantly feel like you have to make a decision. Toxic people always come with a plan. This plan involves achieving their goals at our expense or by using our skills and connections. For you, encountering them will feel like a silent ultimatum. You constantly feel like you have to choose between them and the rest of the world. You also can't shake off the suspicion of being under surveillance. Number 2, your circle is skeptical about this acquaintance. For every new person who enters your life and claims a place, it's really worth introducing them to your family and friends. They know you and genuinely want you to be happy and feel good. If they express doubts or serious reservations about this new person in your circle, you must absolutely trust their judgment. Number 3, there's always an unexpected twist. Life is simple when what's meant for us falls into our laps and requires little effort. Anything that disrupts our circles turns out to be complicated, challenging, and highly resistant. Malicious individuals attract misunderstandings and complications. If you constantly have problems with someone, don't associate with them. Number 4, this person drains you. Toxic individuals don't bear that name unjustly. They are pure poison for us, our emotional world, our nerves, and our energy reserves. Each encounter with them sucks out the little life remaining in our veins and leaves us exhausted and completely empty. So, if a new acquaintance doesn't make you feel good, avoid such people. Number 5, nothing in your encounters seems to align. Date, place, time, activity. If you agree to meet with toxic individuals, you will quickly realize that nothing will be easy. It's a series of problems, everything that can go wrong and not fit. In the end, if you engage with the wrong people, it almost seems like all forces have conspired against you. In reality, it's the opposite, they just want to hurt you and show that you've bet on the wrong horse this time. Number 6, your dreams don't bring good tidings. When we dream of certain people, it always holds a meaning. Good dreams make us feel good, even while asleep. Bad dreams give us real nightmares that wake us up in a sweat. Never underestimate the wisdom of your subconscious. Every day, for 24 hours, it records much more than our consciousness and mind can process. Number 7, synchronicities are meant to warn. When it comes to or involves a toxic person, a lot can happen. It's hard to believe how many times you step on dog droppings, encounter old acquaintances you'd like to talk to longer, and experience delays in buses and trains, punctures, accidents, construction, or even police intervention. The universe is not stingy with clear indications that it's better to stay away from this person. Number 8, you feel pressure and constraint. Toxic individuals are almost always manipulative. They have an agenda, a plan they follow and need to implement. For that, they must push their cheap victim, which is us, in the right direction. We feel this pressure every time we encounter them. They dictate everything and seem to make us dance on invisible strings. Number 9, this person brings out the worst in you. From the universe's perspective, a bad character is indeed contagious. So, in the presence of toxic people, you're not necessarily the best version of yourself. You get accustomed faster than one might think to their disdain, remarks, criticisms, and arrogant view of people and things. Your closest circle won't take long to notice these changes in you and sound the alarm. Number 10, you feel that this contact won't last. Thank goodness toxic people never stay in our lives for long. Their lifespan is limited to their mission. Once they've fulfilled their mission and achieved their selfish goals, they move on to the next person they can manipulate and exploit. It's interesting to note that from the start, you know this acquaintance won't last forever. Number 11, since you've known this person, unpleasant things have been happening. Just as people can attract happiness, the same applies to misfortune. You don't have to be a very spiritual person to understand the law of attraction. Toxic people bring bad luck into our lives and trigger an avalanche of unfortunate events. Number 12, your intuition sounds the alarm. During the very first encounter, we should listen less to what this person has to say and more to what our intuition wants to tell us. In their presence, it's our intuition that speaks, and it knows the depths better than we do. In a matter of seconds, it allows us to know if someone is trustworthy. Our conclusion today, the universe is behind you, don't worry. We all make poor decisions at some point or another. If you listen within, trust your inner voice, and have a little faith in the forces of good, you are in good hands in life. You will always encounter people who don't think of your well-being but rather of honor, of the future. Pay attention to these 12 friendly pieces of advice from above. They clearly say stop and think the same thing. If you enjoyed our video today, give us a thumbs up. And to not miss out on new content, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Love and blessings.